Louisiana Beer Reviews, Born on the Beach, India Pale Ale from Ocean Labs. Oh, it's called Ocean IPA, sorry. The lighting in here is not the best. But that's what we got. Okay, I'm at the Hotel San Jorge in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I bought this at a place called Puebla Supermarket. 7.1, so this one doesn't give a range. It's not telling me 5 to 7, it's saying 7.1. They're in Carolina, Puerto Rico. Ocean Lab Brewing Company. Alright. It's just a bunch of write-up on the back, nothing specific about the beer. Don't see any date. Nice hiss. Now they had these in the cooler, not far from the checkout, so I would think these get a lot of turnover. People leaving the store and they see these singles and they pick them up. This might have been the one that was over $3. Let's see. This is like an extra IPA, 7.1. Have the receipt here. It says Hop Diver was $3.79. This one is $2.49. So two of them were $2.49 and the one was $3.79. Okay, and then I paid $3 for that Magnum Puerto Rican beer. So it's pouring out yellow, gold. Thick head of foam. I don't have a clear glass, but I'll pour this in the water bottle. And you can get an idea. So you see the thick off-white foam in a semi-hazy gold, orange gold. Yeah, nothing unusual. All right. We don't get their beers in Louisiana. I don't know if they're sold anywhere in the United States. Ocean beers, Ocean Lab. Yeah, a little orange, little pine from the hops. Good, strong bitterness. 7.1. I'm thinking this thing must be 70 bitterness units. At least 65. So we're looking at 4.5 out of 5 hop cones. Sweetness. Not too much. It's dry like that stout I had from them. So let's say 2 out of 5 sugar cubes, and the body's medium. And it finishes, this is the stout, Ocean Baraka. I'm gonna line these up so I can take a photo. I should keep them out. So they must make dry beers. Definite 8, 9.4 out of 10. A most excellent beer. I'll show you what else I've got in this mini fridge. Which they had to bring to the room. The lady said, "Oh yeah, you have a fridge in your room." And so I got in here and I'm looking around. There's no fridge. So you see they had to use an extension cord. The cord wouldn't reach she thought I was going to just blow a fuse, you know, like she was like, thank you, because she thought I was going to throw a fit. I wasn't upset about it. It was just like, told me they had a fridge, right? I know some of the rooms here don't. And so the guy said, well, we'll just move you, her like assistant, do it all, man. He said, we'll move you to this bottom room, which was much bigger. And then she was like, no, because they had enough room and beds to rent to 4 people. So she said, move the fridge up there. So he hauled it up here to the 4th floor. All right, so the other one I have, and it does cool the beer. Well, a Hop Diver IPA, here we go. And he's diving not for sponges, but for hops. But you don't dive for hops. Okay, and now it's given a range, 6.6% to 8.5%. So it's about 7.2. It is very bizarre. Some bizarre. It's like the Some Bizarre show. Magna, I'll say a Magnum. Magna Premium Lager Special Craft. Cerveceria de Puerto Rico. This looks like an old Puerto Rican classic, not a new craft beer. Green bottle, 12-ounce bottle though, made with water, barley malt, select grains, such as corn, hops, and yeast. Brewed and packed by Compañía Cervecera de Puerto Rico in Mayagüez, Puerto Rico. Okay, I bet this is going to be great. Adjunct style, American adjunct style. All right, these are both going to be great. I better save them for the next day. Now, some of the Ocean Lab beers they had at the store were like blueberry ale and raspberry ale. I'm like, nah, we can get enough of that in the United States. So I got lost walking in the neighborhoods. It was pretty scary, but the streets are not marked. Like half the streets don't have signs. And they don't have, of course, you know, you can use location and all of that, GPS and all of that, but still, I was like, no, I want to be able to like have a mental map in my head of where I'm going. And I did track it pretty well. And the reason those streets coming back here were dead ends because they were on the back side of that, the north side of that university, the Sacred Heart University. So I said, I know what's going on. I can't go through there. And so I just went back to the main street and I asked somebody, San Jorge this way. I knew it was to the west. Yeah. And it was. So I made it back here. All right. So I like to rely on really mental awareness when I'm walking around and not just looking at a guide, a satellite guide. I think it's better to be aware. Like, you know, you have the layout of the island or the city, wherever you're going, where the streets go, and then you'd be in better shape, be aware. And instead of looking down at your phone while you're walking, you want to be aware of your surroundings, who's coming around you. Great IPA. So we had 2 strong ones tonight, or well, this afternoon and now tonight, 5 to 7, whatever it was, 7.1. So tomorrow we'll do the 3rd IPA, that 6 to 8. Let's hope it's more like 8.5. And then I've never seen this in my life, a range on a beer bottle or can. And then the Magna. Then I'll see if I can find anything else interesting. If not, I'll just maybe do a revisit of Presidente, because those are going to be from the Dominican Republic, not from St. Louis, Missouri. I don't know. We'll see. All right, and I did take some little short, less than a minute clips of walking around in Puerto Rico. Somebody might find that interesting. I did that when I was in Africa once. Made little clips, and then Gibraltar and People like those. All right, well, laissez-les bon temps relais, a great beer from Ocean Labs, and I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Puerto Rico, to San Juan, and walk around and buy beer and try some good food.